What's up, Facebook family? How you guys doing? Action creates traction. James Barber. I got this from James Barber's got this shirt from James Barber, his online store. So it's because I love it. Action creates traction. What's up, Jason Dean? Dude, look at the bottom of my screen. Do y'all see that? Breakthrough walls with the Columbus skyline in there. I just made that. Literally just saved it, uploaded it to Facebook, created my own custom filter. If you guys don't know how to create your own custom filter for your Facebook Lives, for photos, because you can click the Facebook camera. What's up, Jason Alt? John Piper, Jim Weaver. If you don't know how to create that, tell me if you see it down there at the bottom of the screen. But like, if you don't know how to create that, it's actually not difficult. It takes a little bit of Photoshop work, but you can create your own custom filter, and it's really cool. What's up, Dan Kelleher, Greg Crane? I did it in Photoshop. I'm thinking about doing a live training teaching people how to do that. Greg Crane. I want to show Greg Crane something. Oh, what's that? There's Greg Crane's video up on my screen. I'm not going to show you guys everything. Been editing a video for Greg. So, well, Jason, guess what? I know how to do it. So I am for hire. So, yeah, this is a cool little thing. Like, what are you doing to separate yourself? What are you doing to step out from the pack? And that for me, it's like little things like that, as insignificant as that may seem to some people. Like, dude, every time I go live, I can select my own filter. And it's all about branding, right? So that's my Breakthrough Walls filter. I have one for CSI, my web development and graphic design company. So, and I can create them for anybody. It's really, really slick, man, to be able to do it. Hey, Claudia. Like, if I were Claudia, I would have a really cool filter for every time I went live that maybe had some information about what I do. So that way, when the replay viewers come back and watch, they'll see it. So, yeah, it's really slick, man. It's pretty cool. And again, I've seen them where, where it literally takes up the whole, part of this. I have one for Breakthrough Walls that I created a while back. What's up, Joe Healy? That takes up most of the screen. It takes up most of the screen, and just you see my head in there. So it's kind of cool what you can do with these things. But what are you doing to separate yourself from everybody else? I mean, look, we live in a big world with 7.5 billion people on this planet, and you got to do things that make you different. For example, Jason Dean, I saw a comment on your post. By the way, follow Jason Dean, Dr. Jason Dean. That dude right there is a straight up badass. I mean, he had a baby, a 5-week baby in his office today that he was able to help them get this baby was on Zantac. What the heck? It's on Zantac at 5 weeks old, and he's able to help get that baby off of that. And the pediatrician put him on it. So that's insane to me. So, make sure you follow this guy, because honestly, we're getting ready to do a couple of big projects for him, website stuff, and I'm telling you, man, this guy knows his stuff. David Miner, what? David Miner is here. We have us a celebrity on here, man. We got Mr. David Miner in the house. So, and Jason and his wife Lisa, they're both doctors. And they're down in Florida, in Central Florida, and I think, right? Or is that North Central? Is that Orlando area-ish? What's up, David Miner? DM! What's up, dog? So you know when you he's laughing at me, but it's true, man. David's a baller, man. Look at all my friends in Florida. I think in Florida and Ohio we don't sleep. He is a big deal, man. So like follow Jason Dean because honestly, like that dude, like I'm telling you, he North Orlando. Okay, so he like I'm telling you, I told him about a couple of little issues I'm having, and he was like, "Oh, all you gotta do is boom, boom, boom," and I'm like, "That's it." He's like, "Yeah, like getting me off of this right here, Prilosec. He's got the plan. I'm implementing the plan." So the dude knows his stuff. Major. Who? Dr. Dean does? Or David? Oh, dude. I just got it. That whew, went right over my head for a minute. Yes. Jamie Aguirre, how are you? Angela Thompson, what's going on? It took me a minute, dude. I didn't get that. Took me a minute. So anyway, I just want to hop on. I made this custom filter down here just literally 10 minutes ago. I finished it. I uploaded it to Facebook. And if you're in business, you're in sales, you're alive, if you do Facebook photos, if you do Facebook live streams, Facebook videos, you need to have a custom filter like that. If you don't know how to do it, send me $1 million in small unmarked bills and we'll make it happen for you. No, I mean, I'm thinking about, but I mean, it's something you have to create in Photoshop if you want it to look cool. And if you don't know how to use Photoshop, what's up, Jorge? How you doing, bro? If you don't know how to use Photoshop, I do, and I can help you with it. So just hit me up, send me an instant message. You definitely need to have one. Leanne, what's going on? I have just been to the post office to send to you. What, the $1 million? Nice. Elise Kephart, what's up? So for real, like it's that's what this is about, right? Like, what are you doing? I mean, there's a lot of blah, blah, blah online. There's a lot of people that talk. But like, what are you doing? Like, seriously, what are you doing to separate yourself from everyone else besides talking? Like, you know what I mean? I'm not judging. If you're one of those people, okay. If that makes you feel better about life, just talking about how great you are, then whatever. But, you know, there are those of us out here that are actually doing. Scott Simons is in the building. What's up, Scott? So there are those of us out here that are doing things to actually make a difference in the lives of other people. And you know, I got to tell you, I'm going to turn this into a real quick, just design a new portal for my investor clients. Nice, dude. Nice. He said, I'm judging. That's awesome, dude. I love it. David, dude, I've had some, yes, I've had some unbelievable conversations with David Miner, for real. David Miner is the man. Need to create a logo. Jamie, we need to talk for real. We need to get that done for you. So, listen. Do things that make you different. For real. Do things that make you better than your competition. Do things that make you better than what everybody else is out there doing. Don't just talk about it. Actually do it. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of people that talk. I'm not going out and taking pictures in front of rented jets or Lamborghinis. I'm not doing that. right? And I see David Miner talk about that stuff a lot. But like, I'm not doing that, man. I don't need to go take a picture in front of a freaking car that I don't own or a jet that I don't own. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do things like I'm gonna create little custom filters like that. I'm gonna create websites like what I've done for Lisa Copeland and a bunch of other people that get online and freak out and talk. I mean, I had I had a meeting with a major celebrity today that I mean a big celebrity today that talked to me about doing her work. And so like, you know, you gotta Ly Lopez. I mean, dude, look, if you can afford, like, you've got legit millions, and I'm talking millions of dollars in the bank, and you want to get a Lambo, okay, then get a Lambo. Like, that's cool. But like, if you anyway, I'm not going down that road. But let me tell you something. I just got tagged in a post by Lisa Copeland, and oh, there's Cassie Blanchett. How you doing, Cassie? You guys need to follow her for real. I think I will go take a picture in front of a helicopter and pretend that it's mine. Jennifer, I think I should do that. I'm kidding. I would never do that. That's stupid. So anyway, I can't believe people actually do that. I know of a guy, in fact, I think it was David Miner that called this guy out. Like, the guy is in front of a helicopter or something, had sent me a friend request. I ended up blocking him because I found out he was just a big fake. But like, you know, like, I want to go back to Lisa Copeland tagged me and a bunch of other people just a little bit ago, 16 minutes or 18 minutes ago. If you guys don't know who Ali Rita is, he holds the record now for selling the most cars in 1 year. And what was that guy's name, David? That guy was definitely a tool. But anyway, like, Ali Rita, did you hear about, if you're not in the car business, you probably didn't, but there's a guy named Joe Girard that, like, back in 1892 or something, like 100 years ago, he sold like 1,400 cars in 1 year or something. Well, Ali Rita did like 1,582 cars last year, and which he broke the world record for the number of cars sold in 1 year. And like, this Joe Girard dude is like 150 years old now, and he's still alive. And like, the dude like sued. He like filed a lawsuit against the new champion, and said it was all made up or blah, blah. I mean, he's like 90, for real, he's like 89 years old. He filed a lawsuit against this guy saying he can't take the record, it's bogus or something, which it wasn't bogus. The dealership the dude works for actually like submitted it to the Guinness Book of World Records, and Joe Girard's he's had this thing for, I don't know, since like 1970 or something. I don't know. So I'm sure that at 90 years old, he's like, yes, going to my grave with the record soon, I imagine. I'm sorry, I don't wish that on anybody. I'm not wishing that, but I mean, statistically speaking, he's outlived the average male in America. So I'm sure he's thinking, well, I'm getting close. If I really go for a stretch and live 105, maybe 105, that's only 15 more years and the dude's out, right? So anyway, he probably is thinking, I got this in the bag, going to my grave with the Guinness Book of World Records. And then comes this dude, Ali Rita, and Ali blows him out of the freaking water last year. And they submitted to Guinness to change the record. And this Joe Girard dude like filed a lawsuit against Ali Rita to block it and got the Guinness Book of World Records involved. You know what Guinness did? They said, you know what? We're just going to pull that category completely out of the Guinness Book of World Records, and nobody is not. So, like, what? Like, you just pulled the worst Switzerland ever. Like, this dude smoked the other guy, and instead of giving him the record, you're gonna just completely pull it out of your record book, which is just ridiculous. So anyway, I think it's I mean, I don't think it's funny for Ali because he seems like a very, very loved, well-known guy, and the fact that this old crotchety bum, okay, he's not a bum. I mean, he held a record for many, many years, but dude, like, a win is a win, dude. You lost. Like, step off. Like, get over it. Like, so as I read something that like his wife complained, saying like he's lost speaking engagements. Speaking engagements where? At the rest home? Like, for what? Who's hiring a 90-year-old dude to come and speak anyway? I'm not judging. Look, if I make it to be 90 years old, I seriously doubt that anybody's going to hire me to speak anywhere. But like, come on, man. Like, let it go. That was a long time. He forgot what losing felt like. Exactly, dude. Like, dude, you lost. Let it go. Let it go. You lost. Nobody's hiring. Like his wife said, well, he gets $60,000 a speech or something. And because he lost, like Ali Rita basically smoked him like the other AARP speaker, like the local Bingo chapter. Like, for real. That's crazy. You're talking about a book that has a guy with the record most push-ups done on an elephant. Right. Right. But still, like, you get this certification and all this stuff, and I guess it makes you more valuable as a human being. But still, man, I don't get it. Like, man, you lost. Move on, dude. Move on. And what I said, I commented on somebody's post, I said, look, it sounds like the dude planned on taking this record to his grave. And he's, right, let it go, Elsa. So, like, it sounded like he was planning on taking this record to his grave. And he, you know, at 90 years old, you got to be thinking, okay, well, that's getting close. I don't know what you're thinking at 90, but, you know, you got to be feeling pretty lucky to still be kicking it. And like, he thought he was taking it to his grave, and the other dude comes along and smokes him. Like, dude, okay, like, if you're not happy with that result, dude, go get a job selling cars and get your record back. I mean, I'm not sure how fast you're going to get around the lot selling cars at 90 years old, but go get a job selling cars at 90, and don't get over it. Get to work. Right. Go get a job selling cars and get your record back. Betty White is sick. But I mean, for real, I want you to, like, seriously, like, dude, don't. Here, look, I have this Grant Cardone bracelet I should send the dude, right? Don't be a little. It doesn't matter how old you are, man. It doesn't give you the right to act like that. So, like, maybe he could get the record for selling the most wheels. Dude, what the heck? Oh, it's funny. Dude, he had the record. Well, now it goes down as he's the only guy printed in the Guinness Book of World Records as the #1 car salesman or whatever in the world. So you gave that to your assistant. That's awesome. Oh, that's so funny. That's a fact. Go sell more cars, break the record. Get your record back, dude. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, if you're upset about it, do something besides go suing people. What's up, Brian Hess? What's going on, dude? Like, don't go sue people. Like, what the heck? Just get your record back. Like, I know you're 90, but if you're old enough to go file a lawsuit against somebody that you know, this Ali Rita guy, Lisa Copeland just tagged me in this, and a bunch of 33 other people. And she says, look, you know, enough. Like the dude won. Ali Rida won. He beat the world record. So like he beat the world record significantly by like 150 cars for the year. That's a lot of cars. I mean, and so listen, the guy is like in his late hundreds. Give the man a break. Dude, I'm just saying, like, listen, if somebody takes your record and you're 90 years old and you're going to file a lawsuit against the other guy because he beat you, that makes no sense to me. For real. That makes no sense. Like, dude, okay, you're upset about it. I get that. I totally get that. When you don't, I'm in a mood this week. In a week, it's been a year since I quit my $250K per year job and told them to shut. Nice, dude. Nice. That's awesome. So, and I remember when you did that, dude. We were in communication a lot. So, like, you know, when somebody takes your record, just like things don't all, like do something to make yourself different. Like the little filter I created down there, I've already told y'all, hit me up. I can help you create one and we'll work it out. So like, but you know, seriously, like the Ali Rida thing just makes me insane. Like that's crazy. He won. Joe Girard, you lost. You lost your record. You held it for like 400 years, dude. It's time to move on. Like let it go. Let it go. There's my wife walking in. You got to let it go, dude. Like, you lost the record. If you want it back, go get a job selling cars and get your record back. I can, dude, I'm trying to watch my language. I'm trying to watch it. Is there a record for lawsuits? Right? By the oldest. That's funny. Ken, quit giggling. I may have to sue you for harassment. Wow. Let's see what else we got. There. Oh, Jamie Aguirre's on here. She said hi. I think she took the dogs outside. Anyway, so that's it. I just wanted to pop on here for a minute, show off my new filter down there, Breakthrough Walls with Ken Walls. I've got the Columbus skyline right there, if you can see that. If you swipe away the comments, you can see it. But anyway, so I just wanted to pop on for a minute and say what's up and show you that. Do something that's going to make yourself different. Like Ali Rida, now he can say, like, for real, since Guinness polled the day, like, he literally is the reason that Guinness, Book of World Records, polled this entire category out of their book because of this guy. Like, it's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. So do something that makes you different. Do something that separates you from everything else. Dude, hit me up. I'll tell you about it. I was thinking about doing there's so many variables, but I can show you. It's not too difficult if you know Photoshop. But anyway, it just depends on what you want to do. Move comments and look down. I swiped to the right, man. I swiped the comments to the right. You just like swipe them to the right. Wait, Ken, stall for a minute. I'm talking to David and I'm too lazy to open Messenger. Wow. Thank you, Greg. I appreciate that. Anyway, all right. Somebody friend the old geezer. I'm not sending him a friend request. I think it's sad. That's pretty sad. But anyway, hey, I want to bounce off here. Just wanted to say what's up to y'all and talk to you about separating yourself. Do something that makes you different than everybody else in your industry. Do something that separates you every day. Do something. Oh, you meant for Dan. I can't hang out with you too, man. Love you too, Dan. Do something that makes you different every single day. Take a step in the direction of making yourself different from your competition. And sooner or later, you won't look at them as competition. You'll just feel sorry for them. for real. Peace out. You guys have a great night.